10th sum. Find the length of the perpendicular and the coordinate of the foot of the perpendicular from minus 10 comma minus 2 to the line x plus y minus 2 equal to 0. Find the length of the perpendicular and the coordinate of the foot of the perpendicular from minus 10 comma minus 2 to the line x plus y minus 2 equal to 0. That means the given equation is x plus y minus 2 equal to 0. That perpendicular line is nothing but x minus y plus k equal to 0. So these two equations, now we got this equation. It passes through the point minus 10 comma minus 2. This is also given in this problem here. Okay, so we can substitute the value of x and y here. That means minus 10 minus of minus 2 plus k equal to 0. And if we substitute this minus 10 plus 2 plus k equal to 0 means we will get the value of k equal to 8. Now we can substitute the value of k there. That means x minus y plus 8 equal to 0. The foot of the perpendicular is the point of intersection of 1 and 3. That means here look at the diagram here. Here the point is minus 10 comma minus 2 is there somewhere, and the equation of this line is x plus y minus 2 equal to 0. This equation is perpendicular to this line, isn't it? So we want to, this is the perpendicular line for this equation. So if we solve this and this, we can get the point on this. So that we have to find the point of intersection of 1 and 3 now. So x plus y minus 2 equal to 0. The next equation is x minus y plus 8 equal to 0. If you simplify this, we can cancel these two. So that 2x plus 6 equal to 0. That means 2x equal to minus 6. That is x equal to minus 3. If we substitute the values here, minus 3 plus y minus 2 equal to 0, we have y minus 5 equal to 0 is nothing but y equal to 5. Now we got the value, that coordinate of B is minus 3 comma 5. We want to find the length of the perpendicular from 10 comma minus 2 to x plus y minus 2 equal to 0 is, that length of the perpendicular distance is nothing but we have the formula plus or minus modulus of, this is modulus of, in this equation we want to substitute x and y values. So that we have minus 10 minus 2 divided by root of 1 square plus 1 square, coefficient of x and y, that is 1 square plus 1 square. If you simplify this, we have minus 10 minus 2 minus 2, that means minus 14. Here 1 square plus 1 square is 2. So root 2 is here. If you want to rationalize this, multiply along with root 2 by root 2. So that we have 14 root 2 divided by 2. If you cancel this, we have 7 root 2. That is plus or minus 7 root 2. Eleventh problem. If P1 and P2 are the length of the perpendiculars from the origin to the straight lines, x secant theta plus y cosecant theta equal to 2a and x cos theta minus y sin theta equal to a cos 2 theta. Then prove that P1 square plus P2 square equal to a square. Here that P1 and P2 are the length of the perpendiculars from the origin to the straight lines. We have to prove P1 square plus P2 square equal to a square. So from these two, we want to find the value of P1 and P2 first. That P1 is the distance from the origin to the first equation. Okay. So here I want to take this distance P1 equal to plus or minus. Here we want to put plus or minus x into, instead of this origin, we want to put 0 and 0, isn't it? So we can have put this, that angle is 0 only, that at the origin. So x of secant 0 and y of 0 minus 2a divided by root of secant square plus cosecant square. At the numerator we have simply minus 2a. So minus 2a divided by root of secant square plus cosecant square. That secant square we can write this as 1 by cos square, and cosecant square can be written as 1 by sin square. If we take that LCM, we have sin square plus cos square theta divided by sin square theta cos square theta. And sin square theta plus cos square theta value is 1. Therefore, we can substitute this value as 1 here, divided by this sin square theta cos square theta. That root is there. If we take square root, we have simply 1 by sin theta cos theta. If you take the reciprocal of the denominator, we have the value of P1 is 2a sin theta cos theta. Then we want to find P2, that is the distance from 0, 0 to the second equation, x cos theta minus y sin theta minus a cos 2 theta equal to 0. We have to take the right hand side to the left hand side, so that we got this equation. We want to find the distance formula here, modulus of x of 0 minus y of 0 minus a cos 2 theta divided by, even here also, root of cos square theta plus sin square theta. That sin square theta plus cos square theta value is 1. Therefore, we put this 1 here. At the numerator we have, this is 0 and this is also 0, minus a cos 2 theta only we have there. So, in this modulus we can keep this as plus, positive. So, a cos 2 theta. So, the distance from 0, 0 to the second equation is a cos 2 theta. Now we want to find P1 square plus P2 square equal to 1, isn't it? So we want to find P1 square plus P2 square. The value of P1 is 2a sin theta cos theta the whole square, plus value of P2 is a cos 2 theta the whole square. Here keep this a as it is. 2 sin theta cos theta can be written as sin 2 theta plus a of cos 2 theta the whole square. If we square this, we have a square sin square 2 theta, and here a square cos square 2 theta. A square is common here, so that we have sin square 2 theta plus cos square 2 theta. This value is 1. Therefore, which is equal to a square. It's nothing but P1 square plus P2 square equal to 1 here.